Hello, I'm Dr. Huffman from Florida Injury Medical Centers. If you've been involved in an accident around the Tampa area, give me a call. I can help you with the process of documenting your injuries and accessing care. The call and the consultation is free, 866-402-4250. I'm an osteopathic physician, board certified in family medicine. I spent 30 years diagnosing and treating soft tissue injuries like whiplash. I understand what it takes to report these injuries and how to defend the cases if it gets litigated. As a primary care physician, I know the importance of engaging with your primary care physician so they understand what treatments you're undergoing. Even though they do not treat or diagnose car accident patients, they want to be in the loop, and most centers do not communicate with your primary care physician. I work with your Tampa area injury attorneys. I've been working with attorneys for 30 years. I do depositions, I do court appearances, I support my diagnosis. I know how to document the diagnosis. So often I see cases where a patient went to an emergency room or another clinic without a medical doctor properly diagnosing the injuries. And the case falls apart and the patient ends up paying bills that they shouldn't have had there been proper diagnosis on the front end. So call me 24/7 at 866-402-4250 from the Tampa area. You'll speak to me, not a nurse, not a medical assistant, not a marketing person, but me, Dr. Huffman. I have a network of Tampa area chiropractors, physical therapists, neurologists, and spine doctors that I work with. So your physical rehab and medical care is delivered right there in your community within blocks of your home. What we're offering is this telemedicine portal to avoid going to the ER, urgent care, or somewhere else to get your report issued. We can do that from the privacy and comfort of your own home. You only have 14 days to document your injuries in the state of Florida. So on the 15th day, you have no access to care. Even if you're at fault, you should report your injuries. At-fault parties often don't want to report injuries for fear of the rates going up. If you're at fault, your rates are going up. It doesn't matter if you had injury care. So document the injury. If you need no care, you get no care. But if you document the injuries and a month later you're hurting and your neck pain is getting worse rather than better, you have access to medical care. So it's important, whether you're at fault or not, that you document your injuries and you document it appropriately with somebody who has experience documenting these soft tissue injuries like whiplash. A poor documentation on the front end means your case is going to fall apart. You may be stuck with bills. So what are your alternatives for reporting? First, you go to a family doctor, but you'll find family doctors do not report or document injuries from a car accident. Call them and verify that. Your next option, go to urgent care or ER, sit for hours among sick people coughing on you, spend hundreds or thousands of dollars, and be discharged with a documentation of no acute findings because there were no fractured bones. They don't understand soft tissue injuries like whiplash. If you come to our telemedicine portal, it's a simple link to your cell phone. You click on it, you see me. I document your injuries. I prescribe medications. I send reports out, and the insurance company pays that. You don't need to go to an ER. You don't need to go to an urgent care center. Go home where you're safe. My documentation is more thorough. I understand soft tissue injuries. So I'll report that. I'll send those reports to your primary care physician, to your attorney if you have one. So if you're currently in care in the Tampa area and you're going to a clinic, it seems like you get the same thing done day after day and you're not making any progress, you may want a second opinion. I offer that second opinion free at 866-402-4250. I know what you need if you have soft tissue injuries. I know the process of conservative care, chiropractic physical therapy, medications, imaging such as MRIs or CAT scans, consults to neurologists, interventional doctors, surgeons. I know that process. And if you're not moving through that process appropriately, or you're having pain that's not being addressed correctly, I can help you with that process. Again, I'm available 24/7. You're going to speak to me, not an assistant, 24/7 at 866-402-4250. Give me a call if you're currently in treatment or recently been involved in an accident. If you have family or friends that are in an accident, pass along this number. It has saved them a lot of time, money, and stress in the process. Thank you.